Today, in the wild card round, a mega matchup, a really huge one, as the 1985 Chicago Bears play the 1989 San Francisco 49ers in a big matchup between two of the greatest teams that ever played. That's the fallacy of this NFL system, is the fact that the first wild card team could be really good. They could be the second best team in the NFL, and they are, on the road as the second best team in the NFL just because of geographical location. That's terrible. Now, San Francisco, on the other hand, had an up and down sort of tournament, and they're trying to right their ship. They're at home, and it's Chicago and San Francisco. It'll be coming up next. The Chicago Bears and the San Francisco 49ers in the wild card round will be coming up next. It is pouring down rain in San Francisco, as it usually does during these times. And it's going to be a big mud bowl here in San Francisco. The Bears and the 49ers in the mud at Candlestick Park. It is, as crazy as it can be. And today, it's really going to favor both teams, because the 49ers have a short offense on West Coast offense, really, and the Chicago Bears are a team that likes to run the football and base everything on that. But both teams, it's going to have its challenges. And here comes the coin flip here in the wild card round. And it's a tail, and the 49ers will get it. So here in the wild card round, the 49ers will start off with the football. The 1989 San Francisco 49ers. This should be a good one against the 1985 Bears here in the wild card round. We're ready to go, and we're underway. Deep kick by Butler. And to the 6-yard line, here they go, right up the middle. And a return here by Tillman. And it'll be first down for the 49ers. 49ers are a good team. They've had struggles this year. They've been up and down, up and down, and up and down. And so far, they're hoping to finish on an up year. This reminds me more of the 88 team than the 1989 team, but it is the 89 team. First down and 10. For the 49ers. Montana's going to roll out. They throw across his body, and he misses everything. He was trying to go to Jerry Rice. It'll be 2nd and 10 here in the wild card round. This is a big one, and the 49ers, they know they need to pretty much establish a running game. They have to. If they don't, they're done. 2nd and 10. They got Rathman and Craig in the eye. It's hard to see. The throw to Rathman, and Rathman, he goes down. They lose 2, and it'll be 3rd down. So Tom Rathman catches a screen, and they tried to do a fullback screen, but then, they had the running back and the fullback go the same way, which is not how you really do a fullback screen. 3rd and 12. 3 passes in a row. Montana, and it's incomplete. Wanting to go to Mike Wilson. And it's 4th and 12, and the Bears in 36 seconds have held. For some reason, the 49ers want to just throw. They figure if they can throw, and the Bears are trying to react in the mud, they might get a long gain. And here's Helton, but they didn't run the ball once. And here's the return up to the 43. Well, it's a return up to the 43, and it'll be first down and 10 for the Chicago Bears. Well, you see, it's a crazy day. The Bears want their running game to start here in the wild card round. It'll be first down and 10. Oh, they give to Walter Payton, and he gets 2. You know, the first quarter has always been pretty much, conservative, like a boxing match. You don't open up early unless you're Mike Tyson. It's second and 8. Payton in motion. It's going to be McMahon. McMahon, plenty of time. He's got Payton, and he dropped it. He dropped it in the rain, and Ronnie Lott knocks it away. It would have been very big. People forget McMahon when he was at BYU was one heck of a really good passer under Lavelle Edwards' system. It'll be third down and 8. Third and 8 for the Bears. Not an offensive game so far. Third down. McMahon. A little bit of a draw, and that wasn't even close to anything. And it's going to be 4th and 8, and they got a kick. So early on, both teams trying to throw the football and trying to do what they can't do. And so far, nothing good here. It's probably going to be a running slugfest anyway, because the passing game is not working. Buford will kick, and there it is. It'll be down. That is John Taylor up to the 18. Well, I mean, both teams, there was one run in both those possessions. That was by Walter Payton. And Walter Payton by Chicago, and that was on first down, but it was 3 passes for San Francisco, 2 for Chicago. It'll be first and 10. Now, nobody scored. Maybe it'll be a little bit more normal. They hand it off to Rathman, and Rathman up the middle gets 4. And that's the way they're going to have to do it. You're playing one of the best defenses of all time, and the 85 Bears, and this 49ers defense was really good also. Second down and 6. Second down and 6. Again, Rathman up the middle, and he gains 2 more. It'll be third down and 4. Now we're going to the running extreme. Yes, it'll be third down and 4 for the 49ers. Third and 4. As it is pouring down rain. Montana to throw. Montana will throw, and he's got Rathman again and a first down. Tom Rathman has been the key to this offense. For some reason, they are relying really on him. And perfect protection against that defensive line. They gave him all the time in the world. The most team sport, and one of the most team sports in the world. The team sport inside is the offensive line. And it'll be first down and 10. So first down and 10. Montana. He'll throw, and it is caught by John Taylor, and he gets 4. So that's like a West Coast play. They're going to get 4 or 5 yards on the pass. They're not good at third and longs, but they're good at third and shorts. And it'll be second down for the 49ers. They're at home. They're playing Chicago. And they're starting to move the ball. Second and 6 now. Taylor in motion. Craig has not run the ball yet. He's not had a carry, and they draw it to Craig, and that's wide. Third down and 7. And the fridge with the stop there, William, the refrigerator, Perry. So it'll be 3rd down and 7 now for the 49ers as they're near midfield. 3rd and 7. Montana will throw, and he's got Rice in a 1st down to the 44. And Jerry Rice. And this is such a good drive here by the 49ers, but you see what it needs to score against this Bears team. 1st down and 10. Back to throw. Montana again to throw. It's caught by Rice inside the 30. And another 1st down for the 49ers. The 49ers have high hopes, of course, for this 1989 team, a team that many believe is the best that ever played. They have high hopes of going all the way. Now in the next round, I mean, the 49ers are a 4 seed. So if they win here, it's going to depend on where they go. We could see 49ers, Packers. We could see 49ers. I'll go a lot of places. Deep throw, intercepted! It's intercepted by Wilbur Marshall. And it is a rare Joe Montana interception. What a good drive. And watch this. Tried to go right down the middle and got away from him. And now the Bears will take over. So that drive is done. And the Bears will take over 1st and 10. And Walter Payton, always dangerous in the backfield. Oh, what a big interception. That was absolutely huge. 1st down and 10. They hand it off and go. 2nd and 8. There's the Peanuts guy. 1st quarter Peanuts guy. We always see him throwing out peanuts at all the stadiums, and nobody ever pays for him. 2nd and 8. The swing pass, and they get it, and here he goes on the run, and a 1st down. So the Bears get their first down of the day. They are now driving down the field. A quick swing pass, he was open, and he righted himself, and what a block by Walter Payton. And that'll be a 1st down for Chicago. 1st down and 10 for the Chicago Bears. Still scoreless, 1st quarter. Swings it again. They got to be careful on that. And it'll be 2nd and 10. And that was Bill Romanowski with the stop there from Boston College. They gotta be really careful there, because, oh my God, you can't do the same thing 2 times in a row in this game. There's nobody in the backfield. It's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. They got McMahon. McMahon will throw, and it's incomplete. They're getting there right on time. And he was trying to go to Willie Gold. It'll be 3rd down and 10. Well, yeah, he's throwing right into a big crowd. It'll be 3rd down and 10 for McMahon and the Bears. They've only had one really successful play all day. Remember, Walter Payton can go all the way on any one of these plays. He's that good. It'll be 3rd down and 10. McMahon, the throw, and it is intercepted. There's a flag, though. There's a flag, and let's see what it is. So probably on the return, and it will be on the return, but the 49ers get the ball. It was a clip on the return, but the 49ers, it was post-interception, and the 49ers will keep the ball. It'll be 1st down and 10. With the 49ers down, they're on their own 42. They get the ball back after they throw an interception, and Craig goes down. Instead of handoffs right to Roger Craig, they're doing the first time was a draw, the second time was a counter. They're not giving them straight handoffs. And any time you got to hold your block, you'll never be able to do that against this defensive line. 2nd and 12. There's a straight handoff, and there's some success. And it'll make it 3rd down and 7. See what happens when you just go. And they know because, what do you call it? Tom Rathman right up the middle has been successful. 4 yards a carry, but it's 3rd and 7. Montana, he's got Jerry Rice and a 1st down to the 35 again. And Jerry Rice, Montana is 6 of 9 for 70 yards in this opening quarter. And here come the 49ers again. 1st down and 10. Rathman goes to the outside. They give it to Craig, and that's going to be a counter. Craig is on the run. Craig to the 10. Craig scores. Roger Craig. And the 49ers strike first. Roger Craig. Roger Craig, a long run, and they lead 6-0. Look at the 49ers. They know the importance of the score. It was a counter, and right here, Rathman, what a block by Rathman, and then a missed tackle. I think Gary Fensick, number 22, missed it, and Kofor will be in for the extra point. So here's the extra point. You saw Bubba Paris going crazy in the end zone, the offensive lineman. And it is up and good. It's 7-0 49ers. 4 plays, 58 yards. And Roger Craig from Nebraska. And there's Bubba Paris again. So the 49ers will kick off now to the Bears. And Michael Kofor. There it goes. High and deep. And into the end zone, it's going to be a return. Up to the 21. So they get a yard on it. And you see Roger Craig out of Nebraska, Bill Romanowski out of BYU, Bill Romanowski out of Boston College, sitting on the bench. But it'll be 1st down for the Bears. They have to respond. They got in a gun here. Back to throw. They throw, and it is Payton. He gets up again. Walter Payton. And he gets 5. An ugly sort of pass. He slipped. And he still gets 5 yards. It'll be 2nd down. Here's where Jim McMahon is throwing. All to his left. None to his right. And he's only completed short passes to his left. Nothing down the middle. It'll be 2nd down. The Bears on their 3rd possession. Look at their score. It's not hard to tell you that they don't have any scores to put up on their first 2. Draw, and he gets a 1st down. He leaps for that 1st down, and he gets it. It'll be a 1st down, and here come the Bears again. The Bears had a punt, and they had an interception. 1st and 10 for the Bears. On the 32, McMahon, and it's incomplete. Try to go to Moorhead, number 87. It'll be 2nd down. Well, the Bears early on here in this wild card game at San Francisco. The winner to the divisionals. They got the same dilemma. Whether 3 or 6 wins, that's where they go. The throw, and it is caught by Willie Galt. It'll be 3rd down and manageable. 3rd and 4. And those 3rd and shorts are big for both these teams. They're not like New England with Tom Brady or some of the Indianapolis teams when they have Peyton Manning, where you can make that 3rd and 12. And it might be to your advantage. And it is Peyton. Peyton again, he's short. And it'll be 4th down and inches, and now they're going to have to kick. Unless they want to go for it. We've seen them go for it before at midfield. And right now it is going to be a punt, though. They want to get San Francisco They want to get him pinned back. Here's Buford, and there's the punt. How bad? And that's John Taylor to the 21. Well, let's take a look at this right now. The 49ers, 4 plays on their last drive. They end up with a touchdown. They got the momentum off an interception. But now they get the ball again, and they might want to just run this quarter out and talk about it. But they're up 7-0. Chicago's starting to make ground. They were dead on the first series. They moved the ball interception, and there's a throw, Montana, and they hit Rice, but Rice gets hit. It'll be 2nd down and 10. On the second one, they went down the field for an interception. And on the third one, they went to midfield now to punt. So they are moving the ball, Chicago. 2nd down and 10 for San Francisco. They started to run the ball very well. A long running touchdown for Roger Craig. The throw, and it is caught by Jerry Rice and a 1st down. So here come the 49ers again, coming down the field. Jerry Rice. Watch Montana again. Good night right there. Archie Charles, good to see you. Archie, great to see you. One eye on 2K, the other on March Madness. In a way, this is March Insanity. 1st down and 10. They might get it off. They hand it off, and that is Rathman. It'll be 2nd and 10, and that'll end the first quarter. The end of the first quarter. It's San Francisco 7 and Chicago nothing here in the wild card round. So Archie, I will tell you this, that we are going to be doing March Madness after I get done with my pro basketball. I have all the old teams, all the rosters, and everything, and we're going to do college basketball, a 16-team tournament. As that's going to be Craig on the counter, can't do anything. But it'll be 16 teams, 16 really good NCAA classic teams with full rosters in the NCAA tournament. That'll be the next project. Montana deep, and it is incomplete. And he was going deep to Rice, and it's going to be 4th and 10. They got a catch.
I'm bringing it, yeah. Told you.
And it'll be 4th down and 10. The 49ers will punt now. Now you're seeing a little bit of a momentum shift.
But I hope I don't get my fingertips on that ball.
And a little bit maybe of a momentum shift, and maybe the Bears can get the ball and go right down the field. And let's see, here's the punt by Helton. High and deep. It'll be up to the 30-yard line, to the 31. San Francisco 7, Chicago nothing. And Chicago from the 31, it'll be 1st down and 10. Matt Suey. I'm still a little tired. Matt Suey in the backfield. 1st down and 10. Matt Suey from Penn State. He's the fullback. Peyton Suey with a good block. And he gets 3. It'll be 2nd down and 7 for the Bears. The Bears are down 7-0. The 49ers are feeling good about themselves. The winner here will either play at Green Bay or at New York. New York is number 1, the 86 Giants. Green Bay of 1962 is number 2. And there's Walter Payton, another gain of 3. It'll be 3rd down and 4. So 3rd down and 4 for the Bears. It's good. The platform, Archie Charles, is going to be College Hoops 2K8. College Hoops 2K8. And it's going to look good. The Ravens beat the Chiefs, and the Dolphins beat the Bills. There's Peyton, and he's short. And it'll be 4th and 2, and they got a kick. So we're going to use College Hoops 2K8 for the tournament. And here it is. Here's the punt. Buford. He hit the kicker. He hit the kicker, And that could mean the Bears get a first down. Let's see. He hit the kicker. And they're calling it a 15-yarder on San Francisco. They hit the kicker. And now they'll get it in San Francisco territory. Oh my goodness. First down and 10. First and 10 now for the Bears as they hit the kicker. Roughing the kicker was the call. McMahon, and they throw, and it's incomplete. It'll be second and 10. So second and 10. You can see, again, the graphic that keeps popping up. You can see the only place, that lower left corner, they threw one to the right. But it'll be second down. Second and 10, a big drive here for Chicago, aided by a roughing the kicker penalty. Second down and 10. If they run to the left side, there might be room. McMahon, he'll throw, and it is tipped and intercepted. It's intercepted, so they get it back anyway. And McMahon is upset. Darryl Pollard. And Darryl Pollard, number 26, with the interception. It'll be first down now for the 49ers. 6.5 to go here in a half, and now the 49ers, they want to add to their lead because you know Peyton's going to go off. Look at him adjust. First down and 10. They give to Roger Craig. He goes around off guard, and he'll get 8 yards. It'll be second down. The 49ers are trying to get back on track, as it'll be second and 2. Now they're running the football. Now they're looking a lot better. Second down and 2 from the 43. Montana, and nothing. It'll be third down and 4. So it's third down and 4 for the 49ers. Montana, deep throw, and no, they say interception and a fumble. He never had it though. They're going to challenge that. That was a bad call. They're going to challenge that. They have to. Mike Richardson. Yeah, he never had it. And they're going to challenge. They're going to have to challenge that. Oh my goodness, they gave that to him. They gave that to him. Wow. Oh my goodness, a blown call. That was a bad call. It'll be first down and 10. My goodness, what do they use in Australian rules? Football rules. Intercepted back, it doesn't matter. Pollard will score, and it's 14-0. Pollard has scored. And it is 13-0, Darryl Pollard. And this interception, there's no doubt about this one. And Darryl Pollard has McMahon all day. And I'll tell you what, the Chicago Bears are, it'll be, I'll tell you the things, it's probably some teams we got Magic Johnson in there, and this will make it 14-0. So Archie Cho, we got Magic Johnson in 1979 Michigan. At halftime, I'll go over all the teams. Halftime. I'll go over every single team because I'm going to build the actual tournament today. And there's the kick. High and deep. And in the end zone, here's Willie Gault. And Willie Gault up to the 22. Well, look at the Bears. Nothing. 3 interceptions and 2 punts. So for the Bears, they're having trouble. It is pouring down rain. It is getting muddy, but it is also your playoff game. And you are also down 14-0. You got to make things work. First down and 10 for the Bears on the 22. They pitch it to Walter Payton, and Walter, he drives for 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Okay, guys.
2 turnovers.
You know what to do. Stick to the plan.
2nd and 7. So it's 2nd down and 7 for the Bears, and they're running out of options here. McMahon, and they got it in a first down. So that's Willie Galt. They're going to need that to start hitting to open up Walter Payton. At halftime, we're going to tell you exactly all of the teams. That was Willie Galt. I actually have them right here in my hand, but I'll wait till halftime. First down and 10 for the Bears. They pitch it to Walter Payton. Charles Haley stops him. A gain of 1. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Okay, what's the plan? Okay?
I guess that's supposed to be Mike Ditka, but it is what it is. 2nd and 9. Second down and 9. And that's going to be right to number 85. And it's stopped there by Pollard, who's probably MVP today. So far, big 3rd down and 4 coming up for Chicago. They need to make sure this works. 3rd down and 8. There's nobody in the backfield. And here it is. McMahon's going to run. McMahon gets a first down. I guess he saw something. The coaches saw something, and they said go for it, and he did. And a first down. Look at him. He just runs. First down and 10. Yeah, I think so too at halftime. I think you don't need to set up the microphone system for his halftime speech. They hand it off, and that is Walter Payton. You know he has a big explosion on him, and he'll go a long ways. I'm not saying he'll score, but he has a 50 or 60-yard run in him. You know he does. It'll be 2nd down and 3. I don't care if you're playing a brick wall. Walter Payton's going to get a big run. 2nd and 3. They give to Payton again, and here it is. Payton. He gets a first down, down to the 40. Here comes Chicago with all the momentum. Now they have all the momentum in the world here. First down and 10. San Francisco trying to hold off Chicago here. Back to throw. Quick throw, and it is caught for only 2. And that is Matsui. Yep. There he is. There's the aw shucks, Archie Charles. Right there. A little bit of the aw shucks for his defense. It'll be 2nd down and 8. Second and 8. 2 minutes. At halftime, we're going to have the halftime statistics. We're also going to tell you which teams are in the NCAA tournament. The big one. So here we go. 2nd and 8. McMahon, the throw, and it is caught. So it'll be 3rd down and 5. They're going to let the clock run. They're going to let it run. Kevin Butler, it's going to be difficult for Butler, but it will be, I mean, it's kind of in this range, but it's 3rd down and 5 now. They're getting the short completion. 3rd and 5. McMahon He's got it to Willie Gault and a touchdown. Willie Gault right down the middle, and Chicago has taken the lead and turned it in half. And a big touchdown for the Bears near the half. Watch McMahon. And watch it throw right down the middle. And he hit Willie Gault. Now the extra point by Kevin Butler. What a touchdown. What a big touchdown now for the Bears, as they were starting to open up their offense. And the Bears now, it's 14-6. Now the extra point. And it is good. It's 14-7. 10 plays, 78 yards, almost 4 minutes.
Yeah. Hey.
And
Okay.
And Willie Gault. Now Chicago's back in the game. They're really back in there. They're a Walter Payton big run away from tying this game. And there's the kick. High and deep from the goal line. And look at him go! He might go! Here's Tillman! He'll go all the way! He's got it 100 yards! 100 yards for Tillman, and he scores! Tillman, the touchdown! Spencer Tillman, 100 yards! Right up the middle, Tillman, 100 yards! 100 yards for Tillman! Oh my goodness. And all of that the Chicago Bears did is now down the tubes. So here's the extra point. And it is good. 21-7. And Michael Kofer will kick off. I can't believe. This is incredible. What a touchdown. They're just so dangerous. Spencer Tillman. And Willie Gault to the 27. Well, the Bears got it back. And now they're down by 14 again. And here they go. It'll be 1st and 10. They hand it off. There is Payton down the middle and a first down. And a timeout for the Bears. They get a 10-yard run. They want to get an extra point. Yes, nobody tackling. Everybody out there. Grab. Yeah. That's the one Vince Lombardi one. You'll see it at the 62 Packers. The 62 Packers. Vince Lombardi. He's got them to number 2 in the NFC. McMahon. He's got to Willie Gault the first down. And a timeout by the Bears. They have 1 remaining. As now they're driving down the field. They want to get a touchdown. They had it within 7, and now that kick return, it's now 21-7. McMahon the throw, and it's caught. And he kind of loses the first down after he had it. But a timeout again, that'll be their last timeout. So here's McMahon, who's on fire now. They need to get points. Even if it's a field goal, it works. If it's a field goal, it works. First down, 2nd and 1. Back to throw. McMahon, he's going to throw. It's tipped and incomplete. There's a flag. And they're going to call ineligible. Illegal touching. He hit the guy right in the back. So they're going to make it 2nd and 6 now. That's the problem of not getting a first down, is when something like that happens, you really lose a down if you have a 5-yard penalty. 2nd and 6 now. And McMahon back to throw. He's going to loft it this time. Tipped and incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 6. There we go. There's that graphic again. You can see how the touchdown right down the middle, but you can see how still bottom left is his favorite, but all the other numbers have really, really helped. 3rd down and 6 down. 48 seconds in the half. 3rd and 6. And this is big for McMahon. They're down 21-7. McMahon, the throw, and it's tipped and incomplete. Tim McKyer and Pollard on the coverage. McKyer with the actual deflection. And it'll be 4th and 6, and now they got a punt. So the 49ers will probably just get this half over with. And there's Buford. High and deep kick. Oh, it's just going to go. They're not going to. Yes, it's down to the 2, but all the 49ers need to do is take a knee here, and that'll be the half. So you don't need to worry about a safety unless they're unnecessarily trying to take a risk. So it'll be 1st down and 10. And all they got to do is run it. Oh, they're going to throw, and they do throw, and it is caught. And get out of the shadow of their own goalpost to let the clock run, and that should be the half. Jerry Rice. And right now, the 49ers looking so much better. We are going to go over the halftime teams. They might run one more play. Why? The question is why? Why would you run one more play? You just let it go to the half. They're going to run. They give it to Roger Craig. Craig to the outside. There's Craig, and there's on the run. There's Roger Craig on the run. He might go. He might go. He's gone. He's gone. Touchdown. He's gone. He's gone with no time and a half. And that just killed the Bears. That just killed them all. Roger Craig. And I'm asking why, and he just gave me the reason. My goodness. There it was. And there it was, Roger Craig. And well, if you're the Chicago Bears, now you're down 3 touchdowns. 127 yards rushing, 2 touchdowns for Roger Craig. Barry Sanders type numbers. Young will hold. Kofer, the extra point is good. 97-yard drive by Roger Craig. The one pass to Jerry Rice and then Roger Craig. Good night. Halftime. And San Francisco a huge lead. So really the halftime show. And you can see 231 to 158 in total yards. Turnovers 3-2. A lot of the turnovers have quelled down. The kick return for a touchdown, and that long Roger Craig run. Without them, it's still 14-7. So not too much is happening here. Real quick, the teams for NCAA tournaments. In one bracket, you're going to have, remember, 16 teams. You're going to have 1990 UNLV, 1986 Louisville, 1982 North Carolina, and 1981 Indiana. And the next set of 4, you're going to have 1988 Oklahoma, 1966 UTEP, 1983 Houston, and 1984 Georgetown. And the other one, you're going to have 07 Florida, 1990 Arkansas, 1972 UCLA, that was ranked higher with Bill Walton, and 1979 Michigan State. And in the last one, You're going to have 1992 Duke, 1985 St. John's, 1993 Michigan, and 1974 NC State. So 1974 NC State. Well, I mean, yeah, I know it's muddy, it's crazy. And the Bears were in some high-scoring matchups early. And, I know it's tough, but in the next game, they're going to have one of their best teams, but that was big. That was the kick return for a touchdown. That was really big. And then they're going to go all the way with that one. That was huge. And then a long touchdown run by Roger Craig. As you could see, they started to get down the field. And here's Roger Craig. I thought about it, and this is the reason why 1990 instead of 94. Statistically, 90 was better. 94, remember, they got hot at the end, and they won a really, really upset game against against Duke in the championship. Okay, a really, really upset game. With 1990, they lost to UNLV. But they had a better season, better players, but they lost to one of the greatest teams of all time. So they could have been better because 94, how should I say, they weren't as good over the season and through their rosters. And 1990 was really freaking good. They were really good. In fact, in the regular season, I think they actually beat UNLV. So here it is. They're going to go to the 21, to the 22. And for Chicago, if they score early, they're going to be back. So 1990 and not 94, because without Scotty Thurman's 3, remember, they lose close but no cigar. Now you said undefeated. 1972 was there. Indiana, and I'll tell you what happened with Indiana. It's first down and 10 now for the Bears. They draw it to Peyton. There's a flag, and let's see what it is, and I'll get back to that in a second. And it's a face mask. That's going to help Chicago. So Indiana, quite frankly, College Hoops 2K7. Watch this face mask. I don't know. I thought his arm was hit. But anyway, couldn't even raise it. But in all honesty, College Hoops 2K7 has better teams in my opinion. They have Indiana 76. Here's Peyton. And Peyton on the run and a gain of 5. They have Indiana of 76. They have Marquette as 77. And I like their teams better. I really do. But 2K8 is the far better simulation game. And I thought about the 2K7, and I thought about even creating my own Indiana of 76 team, which I may do. But it's going to be the throw, high, deep, and incomplete, 3rd and 5. So yes, I see it. Indiana, Al Red Sox fan, good to see you. Good to see you. We're talking about right now my college basketball tournament coming up after I finish my NBA one. It's going to be the greatest legends of Stanley Cups. I'm going to have a Stanley Cup with the legends teams. And then I'm going to have the college basketball tournament. And the throw. Oh, he dropped it. It was a touchdown. Willie Gold would still keep running, and he dropped it. And he absolutely dropped it. Went right through the middle, right through his hands. And that's the upset Chicago Bears type thing. Chicago needs to cut it to 14 for the next quarter. They can't keep it now. Even though this is 2 big plays and made it 28-7. It was the typical Chicago Bears defense up to the 30-yard line. It was the typical Chicago Bears defense until the long run and the kickoff return for a touchdown. And that's the 14-point balloon you see on the score. But now San Francisco has to manage this. It'll be first down and 10. First and 10 for the 49ers. Back to throw. They're going to look. They throw it, and it's nowhere near anything. But yeah, I thought about that for the NCAA tournament. Here's Joe Montana. And guess which one is Jerry Rice? Yeah, 3 for 3. I do the Stanley Cup, and what I'm going to do is now I'm going to try and do the men's and women's tournament. But the women's tournament might be today thing and not a classic thing. But I want to get both, and what I'll do is I'll do one every day. I'll do a basketball, and I'll do an NCAA tournament every day. Second down and 10. Montana to Tom Rathbun, and Rathbun a quick hitter. And that's what's worked really well against the Chicago defense all day, is the quick hitters. It'll be 3rd and 4. Of course, we had a long touchdown run by Roger Craig on a counter. So people will be saying, hey, what about that? The Dolphins, you can see, beat the Bills. What a comeback, and the Ravens off a big blooper there. And it's going to be knocked away, a pass that never really had a chance. And it's going to be 4th down, and now the 49ers have to kick. I do. Things coming up. We got to end these things. And then we got to take a look and see how, we can fit it in before I leave for Pakistan. We can fit it in before June. Helton. And it is high and deep. And it'll be to the 20. Fumbles the football, and it is Chicago's. Oh, my goodness. That was almost game over, and the 49ers would have had it. For Chicago, they're down 3 scores, but they have plenty of time. They can go 20 plays here, get a touchdown, and still be all right. So they don't have to be pass happy. First down and 10. Again, they're looking at their 85 defense. They did exactly what they needed to do in that last drive. First down and 10. They pitch it to Peyton. Here's Walter. Walter on a run. Walter on a run. And it's a first down. It is not his long run. We know he's going to have a long run here. But that's a nice 20-yarder. 78 Van Horn, well, if he would have ran his route instead of stopping and looking, always on the offensive line, you got to run your route. Don't stop and look to block. Run your route. Go where the ball carrier is. Run your route, they'll come to you. That's the worst thing you do when you block, is you go right to them where they are now. You run your route, and they will come to you. First down and 10. For the Bears, they got plenty of time. They can drive it down. Again, they go to Walter Payton. And Walter gets 4. It'll be 2nd down and 6. They've been moving the football the last couple times right down the field. And look at who was that? Van Horn, who just slid right there in the mud. It'll be 2nd down and 6 for the Bears. There's nobody in the backfield. They're trying to get a score to cut it to 2. If they do that, they got a chance. The throw is short, and that was a terrible pass. As Matt Millen with the stop, it'll be 3rd down and 6. Well, Chicago's kicking themselves because it should be 14-7. And now it's 28. A kickoff return and a long touchdown, or else this game would be right where Chicago needs it to be. 3rd and 6, 5 in a row, incomplete. And he tried a quarterback, John. That didn't work. Fagan with the stop. And now it's 4th down, and now they're going to kick. They tried it. Look at this. And then he said, oh, no, and picked it up. But it was just, ugh. 4th down and 9. Getting back to that Indiana team. I wish I could put them in. There's the kick. High and deep to the 20-yard line. Oh. And he basically just grabbed him by the neck there. Well, the 49ers haven't been getting rid of time yet. They get the ball, and 20 seconds later they kick. So that's making their defense a little softer, and I'm telling you, that could harm them late. First down for the 49ers. They need a score to put this thing away. If they don't get it and they leave Chicago around, you never know. That's going to be Roger Craig and Archie Charles. I know. That is the dating philosophy. That is absolutely, yep. Run your route and they will come to you. That's exactly it. His 86-yard touchdown. I love that, yep. And Craig gets nothing there. They're starting to run time. They want a first down. Wilbur Marshall with the stop. They're defensively, they're keeping it up. But yeah, run your route, they will come to you. That's the best thing in the world. Be who you are. It's like a job interview, really. Be who you are, because when you get hired, they'll know exactly who you are. Montana, and it's incomplete. So here we go, it's going to punt. Here's the kick. It's going to be high and deep. And that's up to the 34-yard line. Under 5 minutes. Well, what do you do? McMahon. He's got it. That is Matsui from Penn State. And a big first down. Now this is getting interesting. It's 28-7, but right now you can see San Francisco's defense is starting to tire out. McMahon is getting some holes there, and that horrible statistics of early on now is getting less and less. They're driving the football. First down. They throw it out of the backfield. Here comes Matsui, and a gain of 5. And the thing about this is they got time. They got all the time in the world to get down the field and score 3 times. 2nd and 5. The 40. It's not like you're wondering. It's not like you're wondering how the 49ers will be stopped. They have been stopped. They go to Suey again, and a first down. So that's Matsui. He's open, and they're going to him, and he's doing his job. You're not wondering whether the 49ers, or you're not like, okay, they're down 3 scores, but how are they going to stop the Niners? They've been stopping the Niners all half. And this will be first. That's the frustration of that kick return for a touchdown and that 86-yard touchdown before the half. That's a frustration for the Bears, because they know that they could take this game over. But now they need 3 touchdowns to do it, and they get it. That's going to be McKinnon. McKinnon, the tight end, and here come the Bears. It'll be 2nd down. They're feeling the momentum now. And you can tell the 49ers are on a little bit of an edge. That's how big this possession is. 2nd down and 5. If they go to the right side, it might be a big gain. They go to the left. I meant the left side. Of course, people are going to look at that and go, yeah, right. But if you take a look at the shift, I was looking at it from the defensive perspective. But I'll just chalk that up to being wrong. 3rd down and 3. Here they are again. Suey in motion. They pitch to this side, and Romanowski with a great tackle, and it's 4th and 2. Peyton was close. And now Kevin Butler. They're going to make it 28-10. And it is up and over, and it is good. And Kevin Butler has just hit a field goal to make this 28-10. Why a field goal? Because if you get down the field and you kick another field goal, then it's 2 scores. And the way you've been stopping the 49ers, you're going to start needing touchdowns, but a couple field goals here and there will help. 28-10. In the long run, you needed points, and there's the kick. You don't want the points missed to add up. Down he goes. They cover that kick really well. That's Flager with the return, not Spencer Tillman. So it'll be first down for the 49ers. And the Bears right now are playing lights out defense. They're playing like their names live up to them. First down and 10. Motion. The motion into splits. That was Tom Rathman. And they give it to Roger Craig. Craig again, what a run. And a great tackle by Gary Bensick, number 45. He could have gone. And you can see 10 for 133, 11 for 139. Great running all around. He breaks them deep. I thought Walter Payton would have some of those numbers. It'll be second down and 4. It is becoming a mud fest here in Candlestick. Candlestick, there we go. Second and 4. Montana. What happened there? How did Rathman get the football? How the heck did that? I don't know. That's a replay I'd love to see. I'll have to look at that again. I thought he fumbled the ball. He might have fumbled the ball. It's third and 10. Montana. There's the pitch and nothing there. It'll be fourth and 9. And guess what? Chicago's going to get it back. They're going to get it back again. They've been stuffing the 49ers. This is not how the Niners wanted. And all the 49ers need to do really is get one score, one long run, one long drive, and one score. That's it. Or one score any way they can. And here they go, the return. Well, that couple minutes right before the half, if that didn't happen, it'd be 14-10, and Chicago would have all the momentum. If they score a touchdown on this drive, they're going to have all the momentum in the world, and you're going to see why that field goal was so big. But they need to score a touchdown on this drive. Time is starting to become a factor. The throw, and it is nothing. Incomplete, second down. Second down and 10. The 49ers have not been helping their own cause. Second and 10. Back to throw. They're going to throw, and it is complete. A gain of 2, third down. Third down and 8. Third and 8. They get it, and he can't get it over, and it'll be fourth and 1. And now the question is down 28-10, and going into the fourth quarter, do you want to go for it? Because the third quarter is going to end. The end of the third quarter, the score 28-10. 2 long touchdowns at the end of the half. That's the difference. Now they break away for the long touchdowns. Buford will punt.
Don't let him kick it, D.
But that's the thing. This might be the last punt they're allowing all day, and there's Buford in the kick. And they'll have it up to the 20, John Taylor to the 27.
Bring it this way, Rice. Single back. Single back. No. Shot. Jackson.
First down, they give it to Craig up the middle, and they're going to get this clock running. Really, with the 49ers, what they want to do is just run, run, run. I will tell you this much. That the Legends Stanley Cup is going to be one I am waiting for. That's going to be one fun Stanley Cup Finals. That is going to be very fun. Montana, he's got Jerry Rice, a long one, game over. Good night, it's all over. And the 49ers have scored. There it is. They were playing short, and Joe Montana said, the heck with it, I'm going deep. And that'll end this game. All the momentum for Chicago, and there's the big play, right to Jerry Rice. And in the mud, it doesn't matter. They score. And the 49ers will move on. Now the question is, if the number 3 seed, and that'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, if the Buccaneers of 02 win, then the 49ers would go to the Giants, and the Buccaneers would go to the Packers. If the 49ers, in the next one, so if the Buccaneers win, if the Dallas Cowboys win, if Dallas will go to New York. If Dallas wins the next game tomorrow, Dallas will go to New York. Yeah, it is. He's going to start singing that, and it was all Al Red Sox fan. Good to see you. It was all one. It was Chicago, really, and I was looking at the time going, do they have the time? Do they have the time? And now with that touchdown, I'm like, unless all of a sudden McMahon becomes Joe Montana, then it's over. Really, it is. And he was across the line, and that kind of a play is not going to do anything here. And that was, yeah. So, you know, so that's going to be the thing. If the Buccaneers lose to the Cowboys with Roger Staubach, the 1971 Dallas Cowboys, then the Cowboys would go to the 86 Giants, and these 49ers of 89 will play the 62 Packers. There's Walter Payton, and here's Payton again. Payton out of bounds. And he gets a whole ton of yards. He got 14. He's starting to get yards against his defense, but when you're down 35-10, my goodness. Remember, above 5 minutes, they put the ball on the hash and the clock runs. There it goes. 35-10. I've simulated great comebacks with Chicago before, but when they do that, or they're yards short, it'll be 3rd down and 2. And the Chicago Bears now, I mean, they need 4 touchdowns. They need actually 3 touchdowns. Some finagling with the 2-point rules. And that hit them right in the head, and that magic that they were throwing before has now turned into nothing. But I'm going to build that NCAA tournament after this game, and Buford will kick, and the 49ers will be just running the football and trying to end this. It's 35-10. The thing that hurt them were those 2, the kick return for a touchdown. And even then, Roger Craig's run was really the backbreaker, because even if you have that one, oh yeah, it is. And that tournament is intriguing. It's the legends. It is the hockey legends from every, and I'm going to determine the teams and the seeding. There's the throw, and it is, oh my God, it's caught! It was was tipped twice, and it's caught by Rice, and he scores. One of the best touchdowns you'll ever see. Ever see. That was one of the best scores you'll ever see. Imagine if that were to win this game. Imagine if, look at that, it's more choking. He's loving it because this game's over. But watch this, watch Rice. Boom, 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 off heads, and then he gets in, good night. Imagine if that were to win the game. Imagine if that just won the game. The hockey tournament I was going to tell you, I put legends on, it's the legends of every franchise. And then what happens, 7 for 221. Of course, when you get that, that's incredible. And here's the kick, it's good. But anyway, whenever you get we're going to have all the teams in there, including the Hartford Whalers, including the Quebec Nordiques. They're all going to be in there. You're all going to simulate a season where there is ties and everything like that. And then you're going to take the best ones and you're going to seed them for the tournament, and we will have the tournament. So you never know who's going to finish where, who's going to be in and who's not going to be in. You might say, well, Montreal has won Stanley Cups, blah, blah, blah. But if they were all in the 50s and the players aren't rated well, then they're not going to be there. You know, it's all going to be like that. And then we play the Stanley Cup. We'll have 28 possible broadcast days. And then what we do is we go one game a day, but all the 6th and 7th games we will broadcast. They pitch it over to Walter, and Walter again, and it is inbounds, a first down. And they're playing the pass right now. The game is over. They're down 4 full touchdowns. And there you can see Walter on the day, 46. He has exactly 100 yards rushing. Enlighten me on the Fred Cox reference. Is that when he was cut by the Minnesota Vikings? And on the front page it said, Minnesota Vikings down to 53 without Cox. And referring to Fred Cox. So it'll be 2nd down and 4. Fred Cox, of course, the University of Pittsburgh. People don't understand that Fred Cox was the inventor of the Nerf ball. The Nerf football, he invented the Nerf football. That's why the University of Pittsburgh said that they invented the Nerf football. San Francisco won today, but in a big play fashion, not in a dominating or domineering or anything. They got a kick return for a touchdown, a long run, a long, 2 crazy long passes, and that's going to be Walter Payton and a first down. So Walter gets out of bounds at midfield. So that's going to be big. The 2 NCAA tournaments I'm going to work on here, and that'll be fun. Al, Red Sox fan, good to see you, of course. I'm wondering who's still here, if anybody's still here. One is still here. Somebody's still here. It's 42-10. It'll be first down. Chicago needs 4 touchdowns and 4 2-point conversions. There it is, the throw, and it's tipped incomplete. Like all those tips, McMahon is just, this guy you're hearing in the microphone saying all day, he's right. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Well, the 49ers will move on. You don't know whether they're playing the 62 Packers there or the 86 Giants. If there's an upset, they'll play the 62 Packers. If the 0-2 Buccaneers win, there's Peyton, it's 3rd and 8. If the 0-2 Buccaneers win, then it will be the Giants and the 49ers, and that would be a heck of a game, and the 62 Packers would play the Buccaneers of 0-2. That would be big. The 0-2 Buccaneers are a team that really sims very well no matter where they are. 3rd down. The throw, and it is short. They're going to measure. It'll be 4th and inches. No, they're not going to measure. And here we go. 4th down and inches for Chicago. They got to hurry it up, and it's incomplete, and the 49ers take over. Well, the 49ers will take over. That's McMahon, and you can see right to Willie Gaulden. He's hit, and he just loses it. Green Bay, it's going to be snowy. New York and the NFC, you're going to be two bad weather cities. And the AFC, Tennessee is an iffy. They might be good, it might be bad. They're number 1. Oakland's usually a very solid city. There's Roger Craig, and they're going to just keep running the football. They will. Dave Duerson, number 22. Yeah. 2nd down. Thank you, Archie Charles. 2nd down and 3. They're going to run this. They're going to run the clock down because it's 42-10, and the game is already done. There's no reason to do anything else, and that's Roger Craig and another 1st down. I like this 49er team. I really do. They really, I mean, a lot of the 401 yards allowed was just a ton of big plays. Steve Young is in the game. Steve Young at quarterback, and up 42-10. The 49ers are just basically running down this clock. It'll be 1st down and 10. I'm not sure who number 30 is, but he's going to be getting the ball. Craig is done for the day. They're all done for the day. Young, and they give it right up the middle. And it'll be 2nd down and 7. 2nd and 7. They got a lot of people. You know, these are the 1994, but some of them, but younger, you know, and you're like, oh yeah, they were on the team. Under 3 minutes to go in this one. It'll be the 49ers moving on into the next round. But yeah, I'm going to build the NCAA tournament, and that'll be big. And there it goes. It'll be 3rd down and 6. So 3rd down and 6 now for the 49ers. You know what? There's some matchups I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see, like, in that college basketball tournament, I can't wait to see, like, Duke maybe play UNLV. Or Florida, how they would do. Florida might play UCLA or Michigan State. That's the 1st round game. It's Florida of 07 against 79 Michigan State. Like, seriously, that's going to be awesome. And it'll be 4th down and 3. 2-minute warning. As the 49ers will kick the ball away, it is 2 minutes.
Get in and get your hands up, team.
So here it is, 4th and 3. 2 minutes to go. The punt by Helton. Everybody wants to get out of here. Helton will kick, and there it is, high and deep. So Chicago, big plays, that has been their key, big plays. All big plays have beaten them. 1st down and 10. I mean, when it's 42-10, McMahon, and it is incomplete, 2nd down. Now they're just hopeless now. It'll be 2nd down and 10. You have everybody saying, just run the football and get out of here. Run the football and just get out of here. 2nd down and 10. And it's out of bounds. It's 3rd down and 10. 3rd down and 10. This is the time then when it just takes a while for anything to happen. 3rd down and 10 now. Nobody in the backfield. They're going to try and pass again. Chicago just wants to get something to end the season with. This is it. No more. Intercepted. Eric Wright. And down he goes. And the 49ers will probably just take a knee and end this thing. That's Eric Wright steps in front of it. And a bad day for McMahon and the offense. And they had flashes. They had flashes, but that was it. It's all about the hoop stats. It's all about ability to hit long-range shots. It's ability to hit long-range shots. And I'll say this because Chicago might use timeouts. And yeah, they're going to do this. So I have time because nobody's going to care about this. So the ability to run long-range shots, but also, too, the offenses that they run, and I've simulated a few games, exhibition games, they don't really use the 3 too much. So, I mean, they will if they run an offense and can shoot it, but it's like pistol peeking at threes. We know that. We know the pistol can hit threes, but he's not in this tournament, but I'm just giving an example. There are some people who are very good outside shooters. I think the biggest thing with their offense allow them to shoot statistics, but they do have outside shot stats. And they didn't shoot many. Well, they did sometimes. It'll be 3rd down and 8. And up the middle will be 4th and 2. Another timeout. Chicago has none remaining. So, you know, I think that's how they'll do that. I'm turning off the shot clock. There will be no shot clock. So we're not going to have any shot clock for that tournament. And this is Kofor to make it 45. Really, this is just garbage time here. And he misses. Better get it out of your system now. And it is good to get it out of your system. And Kofor misses. But no shot clock. Why? Because I don't want a shot clock. That's a compromise. He'll get the 3, but no shot clock. 1st down and 10. And this is the time when it takes forever. Because you know Chicago is not going to do anything. Tipped and incomplete. There's the nothing. You would love for this, all of a sudden, all the downs to be done here. 2nd and 10. This is almost like dead time now. What do you do? Like, seriously, what do you do? Pollard, 2 interceptions, Wright with 1. 2nd down and 10. I mean, you're down 32. There's McMahon, the throw, and it's incomplete. 3rd down and 10. They got 2 more plays. And watching people whine and cry about it is not good.
Let's make the stand here, baby. There's no fool left in their tank.
3rd and 10. Back to throw. They throw, and it is complete. And out of bounds, it'll be 4th and 9. Well, they might go for it. It's 4th down and 9. Oh, he's ticked off. The ball is down, and relax. They're down out of the playoffs. And it was so manageable for them. And then they just had nothing here. 4th down and 9. If they don't make it, San Francisco will just easily, simply take a knee, and that's the game. And here it is. McMahon to throw, and it is incomplete, and the 49ers are just going to take a knee. He's done, and the 49ers will move on. You can see that there. The 49ers, 42-10 winners. Now, momentum doesn't go from week to week, so they got to wait to see who their opponent is. Steve Young will take a knee here in the mud. And here it is. They just take a knee now. And there it is. They take a knee. Make sure everybody's set. And they're going to get the clock running here. One more knee should do it. But I'm going to build the NCAA tournament after this. The next game will be the Buccaneers of 02 hosting the 71 Dallas Cowboys. And then the winner there will go to the divisionals. If it's Dallas, they'll go to New York. If it is Tampa Bay, then they will go to Green Bay. In Tampa Bay, they'll go to Green Bay, and this is going to be the last one. As right now they're going to go. But there's, for the NCAA tournament, there will be no shot clock. No shot clock at all. And there it is. They're all happy about. Look at that. George Seifert. They're picking him up. They know it. And they are fighting probably Ditka and Ryan. But this time Ditka has the advantage because Ryan gave up a lot of big plays with his defense. But Mike Ditka's offense wasn't the greatest. That's it for today. The final score 42-10. Those two big scores really ended the game near the half, and the long Jerry Rice touchdown that made it 35-7 really ended this game. Or 35-10, sorry, really ended this game. Final 42-10, and now here comes the post-game show. So the post-game show here very quickly, 413 to 294, mainly on big plays. The Bears did pick it up offensively in the second half, and that was the biggest thing in the world there. Well, you take a look at the highlights. Here's the punt, and this was, I don't know why we're seeing a punt, and this was a return, and that was a fumble, but they recovered their own fumble. It would have been dead there. And Walter Payton. Walter had a good second half, as he did run a few times, and he got out of bounds on a lot of them. But then you had McMahon. Rice had 221 yards receiving. There's Matsui, and they start getting down the field. It was 28-7, remember there. 28-10. Roger Craig, 151 yards. But this is the killer. This made it 35-10, and that was pretty much it. 35-10, and that was it. And the Bears knew that that was done with. Then Montana, he gets, that was Jerry Rice, the greatest catch I've ever seen. Jerry Rice goes through and gets that double tip, and that makes it 42. And then there was really nothing else as McMahon, I mean, he threw, and it was intercepted by Eric Wright right there, and that really pretty much did it. Now, Kofor missed a field goal. Maybe it's getting him out of his system, but Captain Hook lived up to his name. The player of the game is probably going to be Jerry Rice. There it is. It was Roger Craig at halftime for his long runs. Jerry Rice, I believe 7 receptions, 221. We'll see. And it is 7 receptions, 221, 2 touchdowns, 2 long ones. And it was good. Archie Charles, good to see you. Good to see you. We'll see you later on. Keep your eye out for all the tournaments going around and along. And that's going to be it. We're about to save this game and end it. But we're going to take a look really quickly at where we're at. And quickly take a look at the game stats very quickly. The team stats, I always take a look at number of plays. Here it is. 47 for the 49ers and 69 for the Bears. $116 total. That is in. That's in the range. And when you take a look at the passing 11 of 20 for Joe Montana, 19 of 43. And that's a bad one. The rating, there's a rating, 92.5 for Montana and 24 for McMahon. So saving the VIP, there it is. We're going to save the franchise and everything to that effect. We'll go over the next game and see who it is and what it means. And there it is. We just got to go to here and save franchise. Yeah, you do this so it doesn't screw up. So really quickly, we're going to take a look at the schedule. And here it is. So when you look at the next game, you have Dallas and Tampa Bay. So Dallas is 71 at Tampa Bay of 0-2. And then here's what happens after this. They're the home teams. You know it's going to be Miami and Oakland. Oh, Miami and Oakland, and Baltimore and Tennessee. So Miami and Oakland. Oakland is number 1. Sorry about that. I screwed up there. Miami and Oakland, 72 Dolphins against the 67 Raiders. Should be a good one. And the 0-2 and the 2000 Baltimore Ravens against the Tennessee Titans. So I screwed up down below. I really did. So if Tampa Bay wins, they go and play the 86 Giants, and then the 62 Packers will play the 89 49ers. If the Dallas Cowboys win, they will play at Green Bay, and we'll have 2 rivalry games because San Francisco will then play at New York. And that'll be a heck of a game. All these matchups are really, really good. So it'll be Miami, we know that, 72 Dolphins against 67 Raiders, and the 2000 Baltimore Ravens against the 1999 Tennessee Titans. In the AFC and the NFC, that's going to be big. All right, that's it for us today. Have a great day. I mean, my goodness, there it is right there. Have a great day, and we will see you.